I was gonna play Supercross, but it's too late to start in a whole event. It takes a while with the practice and just the well, actually, the loading alone takes a while.
No, yeah, the loading alone actually takes about an hour.
EA Sports and the PGA of America are proud to present opening round coverage of the PGA Championship. Major championships are where the world's best golfers rise to the occasion, trying to etch their names into the record books. Today, we will see which golfer grabs the spotlight here at the PGA Championship. It is the season's final major championship here at Whistling Straits, scenic golf course playing host to all the action.
Oh, that's a great start.
This is taking off on a weird line.
It's going to be in the rough, it looks like. We moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough.
And this attempt will be from about 130 yards.
Oh,
headed for the bunker,
look at
I think.
that.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging. Now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. Let's see if he does it here.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, not quite enough on that one, Frank.
Very bad start.
Coming out of the rough, not surprising. Considerably short.
Oh my God.
Frank, not close, but from that line,
already
not bad.
No, that's excellent.
At
Seriously,
least a
given the
bogey.
conditions, Rich. It's that sneaky distance.
Okay. Double bogey.
Ooh, inexcusable.
You can close your eyes for this hole.
Nope.
Oh my God!
You step on that first tee.
No, you'd like to go back to that first tee right now and start again.
Gotta be kidding me!
For
You don't want
double bogey.
just stop it. I missed it.
3 over par.
No way. All right, for double bogey. Oh my.
Frank, bold
Didn't it go
is
over the
beautiful here
hole?
at Whistling Straits, and this second hole is for the bold, isn't it?
Well, even though it's just under 600 yards, it is reachable for the long hitters. Ideally, you want to hit it down the left side, because that way you can see the green. And there is bunkers left.
I swear
and
that
there
went
is bunkers
over
right.
the hole.
Ooh, nice little bounce forward. Should be close to 300, 290.
I got
Second
robbed.
shot.
Oh my God.
Hole in one, Rex.
Yeah, right.
Now his third, staring
Well, if you
right at the
you
green.
can't hit shots that close, I'm sure you're never going to get home. Putts, no shots.
Oh!
Well,
So
that's how you
close
play the
to an
game,
eagle!
right there. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. So with that, they're trying to fight back.
Oh my
Now
God.
at 2 over. Now the stunning 188-yard par 3 third here at Whistling Straits.
Yeah, the green angles to left. You have to be careful because it's well protected by those huge bunkers and dunes on the left.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid.
Oh my God, look at this thing go. Are you kidding me?
Not terrible, but not his best.
Oh, that must have rolled
Outside
about
chance
18
really
miles.
for birdie, but really.
Oh my God, look at
rather
this
poor
green.
approach shot.
Are you kidding me?
Well, let's see it.
Oh my God, look how hilly this thing is. Wow, not even close.
Pretty good stroke right there. Just hit it through the break.
It's that
Yeah,
sort
the
of
stream
distance. If
can
it
hear you.
goes in, it's a bonus.
Just want to nestle this one down to within a couple of feet.
They're gonna roll away from the hole.
Oh my God, that was
only
close.
one to do there.
Yeah, it's touch. And when you think from that distance, chances of making are almost none. So to guarantee a 2-putt, well done.
So with that, 3 over par now for the round. So off the par 3 third, now a beefy par 4, Frank.
And it's called Glory. And make 4 here, give yourself a self 5.
No troubles there. Right in the fairway here at the 4th.
How many holes are
Frank,
there?
what are we looking at here with
Never
this
mind,
approach
that's a
shot to the
stupid
4th?
question.
Well, just like a lot of holes at Whistling Straits, with the water on the left, if you're going to err anyway, you err on the high side.
Oh, no.
Like I'm on the green.
Oh,
On the green. And a chance for
Feels like
birdie.
I'm on the 18th green right now, but
Frank, this is a cross-country putt. He'll have a go at it, though, for birdie. We'll see.
There's no backing down here. This is going to go up and down and all over the place, but a chance to go in.
wow.
what the heck? That didn't move
Well, that
at
would have
all.
been a bonus had it gone in, but still,
I thought
reasonable
for sure
chance
that
for
was
par
more.
here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're
Wow.
not going to birdie every hole.
Frank, you can see by the reaction, it has been that kind of week. Just a few too many pars. Frank, you've played
Well,
all
don't
over
hit
the
me in
world.
the
How
water.
unique is this hole, the
Oh, I
fifth?
did that in a few.
I've never really
few,
seen anything quite like this.
tournaments ago.
On one hand, it's an
I hit in
extremely
the water
long par
about 5
5, but then on
times.
the other
It
hand,
was
you
bad.
have all these options that are available.
Every single hole seemed to have water. I was like, are you
This
kidding
could be
me?
really good, Frank.
Oh, straight at it.
Wait, where's the stream at
Good
right
tee
now?
shot, right in the short grass. Second shot coming up here at the par 5. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie.
Well, you know what the thing is? So, like, you know, like single, double, triple, quadruple. What's the one for 5?
And rolls it in. Nice
Couldn't
spot.
people?
Good question.
Ready to hit the
Yahtzee? I
tee
don't
shot
know.
here at the 6th. Frank, where are you looking to land the ball off the tee here?
Well, Rich, finally a par 4 that's not overly long. There's a little bunker
That's what
down
5
the left. That's
strikes
about
usually is
250
called,
yards.
Yahtzee.
Shouldn't have a problem carrying that, but it's the next two, just up ahead around the 330 mark. Just keep it a little short of that.
Isn't
short
that
iron
turkey
in.
3 strike?
With these downhill shots, really the
Yeah.
key is always balance.
Well,
and
you
maybe
get
you want
those
to
all
take
the
a
time.
little bit of a wider setup, and then club selection obviously is important.
Don't you
maybe
ask.
take a little less
You
club
need Yahtzee.
and just
too.
try not to overswing.
Is this thing gonna stop rolling?
Playing
down
this
the
par
hill?
4,
Okay.
still not on the green after that second shot.
That's still not done.
Oh no!
It
So
really
that's
Good
got
third
it.
shot.
disaster.
Maybe get away here with par.
Hi,
Get in the cut.
Everton.
Get it! Get! Oh, son of a.
Cow.
And from the rough, he manages to not only make the green, but get within easy striking distance of the hole. These putts keep the round together. Needs birdies at some point, but will take the par to stay at 2 over.
I had that, what, one
On the 7th tee
triple
now,
bogey
and
or
a
something I
tricky
had?
221-yard par 3.
If you have a look at the way in which Pete Dye has designed
Is that
this
what I had
hole,
on the
you can
first
see
hole?
that the green shapes away to the right. So if you can bring the ball in from the left, it's certainly desirable.
And it generates some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
God.
Wow, that was so close, Frank.
I can't catch a break.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, he couldn't hit that much better.
So a tester from 4 feet. Drops for a par. Frank, just tons of bunkers on the right. You hope the wind is in your favor.
Yeah, and sadly, your mind just about picks up on each and every one of them.
Yeah.
Frank, when we stop staring at Lake Michigan in the background, what should we be focusing on this shot?
Well, somehow you've got to
I'm
thread
gonna
a
watch
long
this
iron
whole
between the
lesson,
bunkers
that's
on the
gonna be
left
it.
and the bunkers on the right onto a very, very narrow green.
On the
Do I
green,
tee off on it yet?
looking at a birdie opportunity.
Yeah, you should.
Birdie chance
That's
here.
a
Very
3.
long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Sitting right now at 2 over par for the round. 2 over for the day.
I can't gain anything. Oh, I want that other hole back.
Frank, what
right
about
over
this
there.
downhill
Triple
shot off the
bogey on.
tee and the idea that
I
you
should
just
be
want to sort of
-1
let
right
that
now
ball
if I didn't
run
have
toward
that.
the green down the hill?
Well, Pete Dye just gives you so many different looks throughout the front 9 of Whistling Straits, and this really is the
Good
first
job, mate.
example of this, plus the swirling winds that are created by that sort of tree in the mounding on the right of this green.
That
Quite
is it
spectacular.
for me.
Frank, this ball's in the
right.
rough. You like to hinge just a little bit quicker on
Adios.
the takeaway when the ball is
Late.
down like this?
No, when it's down,
Ciao.
you've just got to make sure that you wind up almost like you're hitting a tee shot. This is not one to be dallied with. You've got to hit it powerfully, and you really have to focus on that club getting through the grass, past the ball, and out the other side. Oh, and it gets a good kick. It's only in the first
All
cut.
right.
Too
That's
bad.
not too bad.
Frank, I like the way he sort of starts his swing a little bit on the outside and then drops it right on plane.
Oh my God!
Coming out of the rough and right up next to the hole. Not a gimme, but well within his range. That is another bogey. It's getting messy, Frank.
Ouch.
Well, the best players have landed here in the middle of the country, and really in another world. There is no golf course quite like Whistling Straits. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. And Frank, let's get it started here with the 10th hole.
Not very long at 391 yards. Some of the longer hitters can actually get very close to this green. But if you want to do that, you've got to flash it down the left side. That's a little dicey.
Headed for the bunker? Just a bit
One little
offline.
bunker, and
into
there
the
I
bunker.
am.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
How did I know
It
that
is
was
not
on there?
looking like a good lie. Not in the fairway, but not too bad. Just in that first cut.
Rich, that was some shot out of the rough. I
How
really
did I
didn't
not
think he
hit the
could even
ball?
get that on the green.
Well, just to get it on the green, as you say, I think is a big win. So not his best work. He'll walk away with a bogey. Well, Frank, the 11th here at Whistling Straits is a monster par 5. They call it sandbox, but it is not exactly child's play, is it?
No, I can't,
God,
can't
what a
actually
mess
count
that
the
is.
number of bunkers on this hole. Plus, it's a dog leg to the right. 645 yards. I don't care whichever way you cut it down. That's going to be 3 good shots. Forces you to hit driver off this tee.
So missed the fairway, and now he's back where he needs to be.
Yeah, minimize the problems.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. This is a cross-country special. Just misses. You like that right there, Frank?
Beautiful lag putt. Great pace.
Locked in on the read and the speed. Rough day so far. 4 over par on the round. Back to the action here at the 12th. It is a par 3, and Frank, a little bit of a breather, at least in terms of yardage.
Well, that's about it, because this green is one of the most undulating on the golf course. I doubt there's a flat spot on this green.
Hoping to get this up and down here, Frank, at the par 3 after missing the green.
Yeah, it's not all bad.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. Oh, what an incredible shot. Frank, the short par 3 12th, what are you looking to do?
Well, you think it's a snag. Green straight in front of you, points a little bit to the right, but just getting it and keeping it on the green, it takes some doing.
Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. Well, we've got about 135 yards left. Missed that one, and it is going towards the rough. Not enough on that one.
Yeah, just seemed to baby it.
Frank, in golf, as we know, there's short grass and there's long grass. We all want to be in that short grass, but it doesn't always work out that way. So what's the most important element from the shot, from the rough?
You have to be a little bit more conservative first and foremost, because you can't guarantee a perfect strike out of the long grass. So therefore you have to look around the greens, maybe short, to the right, to the left, and realize what's involved. And also just give yourself a slightly bigger target.
So that's a drop shot. Now the par 4 14th, and Frank, this is not about brute strength, is it?
A bit of a head scratcher here. When you first look at it, you think you just pull out the driver, but it narrows up in the driving area. So really it's a layup off the tee, just a short iron in from there.
Well, that ball nestled down just a bit in that heavy rough. He'll need to be strong with this. Midway through this back 9, could use this birdie here at the 14th. Always two components to the long lag putt, the speed, number 1, and then the read. And missed out on that second part. He's made it. Frank, any major championship gives you a good mix of holes. We've had some long ones, and now this one just under 400 yards.
But it will punish you if you're offline. There's trouble left and the mounds and the bunkers on the right. So ideally, it's positional tee shot. Well, Mr. Ball does not meet Mr. Fairway. Rough. Second shot. Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like.
Rich, you know, after you've already made one mistake in the rough, there's a chance he's going to make another.
Just trying to get it back out into the fairway and not make a big number. Oh, a bit unfortunate. Wasn't able to avoid the sand trap. Well, not quite enough on that one, Frank.
Yeah, coming out of the rough, not surprising. Considerably short.
Oh my God, are you
and
serious?
that one lands in the first cut, Frank.
Interesting choice coming ahead here. It'll be interesting to see how he reads this lie.
That is a tremendous shot right there. Touch and nerve. He had it all.
I did that
And he
for a
has the
bogey,
bottom of the barrel.
Really?
Getting set to take on the finishing holes here at Whistling Straits. How do you close this out on the right foot, Frank?
Well, this is the shortest of the 4 par 5s at 568 yards. There's a big crop of bunkers down the right side. Just a driver off those is certainly going to make this par 5 reachable.
Not on the fairway here. This could be a tough shot coming up next. Look out left.
And there's rough over there.
110 to the flagstick. Frank, safe to say he is not having his best day out here today. What kind of advice do you give a player who's struggling?
Well, you just almost got to forget what's happened. I know that's easier said than done. Yeah, just start a clean slate. Just hit a good shot. Just find a fairway. Don't try and get too specific. There's enough out there. The greens are big enough. Just find a piece of green. Find a piece of fairway. Maybe knock a couple of putts in. And then let it add up in your direction. I mean, this skill, and that was sublime.
Just good hands, coming out of the rough, able to manage the distance, and now in great position. Well, too bad he gives one back.
They give one back since 18 tournaments.
The 17th now at Whistling Straits, and if you have a club that travels 250 yards on a good line, bust it out now.
That's what you're going to need, Dan, and you're going to need to hit that smack bang out of the middle of the club and leave nothing behind. Oh, that's off the beaten track. That's got 5 minutes to find it.
Second shot coming out of the rough here.
That's not even going to get up. I know that for a fact, so... I'm not going to be able to get that up. There's no way.
Yeah, green light special, really.
There's no way.
Considerably short.
Frank, you always talk about it not
there's no way I'm
compounding the
gonna get
error,
that up.
but here again, another shot from the rough.
Yeah, if you try again.
That's
Always
the
tough
best
to get a
wedge
decent
you can
flight
give me.
out of the rough.
Where's one that
See,
gets
that ball
lost?
was never
I
soaring
can't
out of
do
that light.
anything with that.
Once you hit double par,
a
it is
waste.
time to just pick up and move on. Count that as a triple bogey. Ouch. Frank, quite a finishing hole, and that's as it should be. This is, after all, a major championship.
Well, you can see why Bubba Watson, Martin Keimer, Dustin this finishing hole requires the long hitter's best tee shot, preferably just a little down the right side, because that's the safer side to be. Fairway out there?
Yeah, he's been in the rough all day long. Frank, this ball's in the rough. Anything you change in your technique when a ball's sitting down a little bit?
Yeah, you put the ball back a little bit further in your stance because you're going to get a bit of grass between the ball and the club face. So you have to allow for that and keep that club moving. That grass is going to be that grass is going to create a certain amount of resistance.
Frank, it's really hard to believe that we are in Wisconsin because it looks like an old seaside links course from Scotland or Ireland.
Well, Pete,